Welcome to Jamaica Street Sports. Today's matchup between Duncans United and Invaders.
Come on, Naya, come on. Andre. Yeah, you see black shoes them. You see them? Yeah, unrealistic, I don't go need it. Yeah, come on. Anything I want, bird. But they don't feel like they're saying nearly attacking and nearly. Yeah, look at it.
All thing have to press this. When the time zoom right this.
Okay, let's
When the time come again until the start.
Aspiring doctor. Doctor. Yeah, doctor. What's up? Man, what's that saying here, man? Young doctor.
Andy.
When the game has started.
Turn!
Close on, man.
That's a miscontrol here by the Invaders.
Only one here.
It's soft, you know, no banana.
Thank you. Send in child team. Send in child team. Send in child.
Hey, Neil! Neil! What are you doing? Get off the damn board!
Papi! I saw goal there. Yeah, go,
Language, please and thanks. Now Duncans have the first corner in against Invaders. Straight into keeper hands.
Come on, get closer. Come on.
Yo, Neil. Neil. Oh, Neil. Come.
Well done, Dirty. Well done, Dirty. Well done. Soft, you know, Pat. Soft. I'm saying you gotta get up. Neil. 1 second too long. 1 second too long. You move it up on your foot now.
So na play na ko FIBA. Easy. Wow, you can't tell them if you go FIBA, sir. Any team up there so have go FIBA, you know. Come on, man. Yeah, stuff alright.
Kick it up.
Go on the work, no? You cut it here, you cut it nice. Me like how you cut. Go on the work. I got with you, you know, you see it. I am talking to you. A land will make him come back at Iran, you know. Land more.
Win it today. Jamaica one. Oh, in late.
Yeah, New Year's.
Come here. Hey! Well done. Relax, Anna. Relax. Come on.
Duncans received their first free kick just outside of the 18-yard box.
You remember say third quick, yes? Everybody third quick.
Good save by the keeper.
You want one next one, right? That's one. Yeah, man. Becky! Becky! All this and team.
Alright, break go. Jada.
Yo, run. Go on back off, come on, faster. Yo, sit down back off, go behind the defense.
Hey, there you go, one back on you.
Come on. Yo, run. Come on now, man. Back off, come right on the defender. Unnecessary. Come in front of you, man. See that? I'm gonna move for you.
Come on, team. Let me get the energy going.
That one.
Yes.
No, man, you have to go on.
No. Yo! Run! Stop him on, man! Run! No argument, you don't want out there.
And we see Duncans here getting their third corner.
Yo, stop. Rice, you don't like this. Yo, you do this, you go there, son. You do this, I make him go around this, son. You go get involved in the ball game. You have man,
Yeah.
No.
And the Duncans player takes it out of play as I now go through their lineup. We have in goal for Duncans in the light blue and white, Tajay Calvin in the number 1, the number 30. Makodi Barrett, the number 12.
Hey, we not. Let me tell you. We not pharmacy here, so we not here.
Give me a second here with these names. So we have Duncans here taking their 5th corner. They're getting a lot of corners, but they're not capitalizing on the opportunities that are coming from those corners.
They get everybody right now. You get them? Yeah.
Sender Price there, fouling the youngster in the middle of the park. That number 10 there, Javon McLennan, is one to watch for the future for Invaders, possibly for Jamaica as well too.
We have him! No.
Kyle Martin calmly passing out from the goal. So quickly going through the lineup now for the Duncans team, we have in goal the number 1, Tajay Calvin, number 13, Makodi Barrett, number 12, Jada Small, number 4, Renata Calvin, number 11, Tajay Hilton. Number 17, Sender Price. Number 3, Dervin Miller. Number 8, Lennox Gibson. Number 7, O'Shane Plummer. Number 18, Renard Cunningham. And finally, number 5, Gerald Underhill. Bad pass there by the Invaders number 5 as I go through their lineup. In goal, we have Kyle Martin, the goalkeeper. Number 2, O'Shane Hunter. Number 5, Mitchell Dempster. Offside there by the number 10, Javon McLennan. We also have the number 7, Ricardo Griffiths. Number 3, Akeem Graham. Number 9, Odain Frank. Number 15, Raymond Annell. Raymond Allen. The number 14, Chavez Johnson. Number 11, Roshan Davis. And finally, the number 18, Alex Bard. So the Invaders team is coached by Mr. Ronald Beckford, with the manager being Mr. Michael Mosley. The Duncans team is currently coached by Mr. Casman Williams, with the manager being Melvin Thompson. If you're just tuning in, we're here live at the Copper Pen Playfield for Duncans in the light blue and white versus Invaders in the blue, red, and white strips. Please go ahead and like the video. If you know someone that is not watching us live right now, go ahead and share it with them as well. Another corner there wasted by Duncans. They are getting a lot of corners, but they seem to have not been practicing them on the training ground, because, trust me, they should have got at least 1 or 2 goals out of them by now.
All right, now, come in. Sit up and run now. Sit up and run. That's it.
Good ball here. We see Invaders attempting a counter attack. Sender Price placed his body in front of the ball and got an easy foul to slow the play down and compose his Duncans team.
Daniel! Keep pressing! Nervin, don't get ball. Messi! It's one of the one side! The one side!
Right. So Duncans there with their third free kick. Their free kicks are just as their corners, they're not capitalizing on them. And for some reason they ended up all the way down into their defense, when this could have been a beautiful chance for them to be in that attacking third.
Well done, man, give it up.
Punt up, punt up. Finish.
Good distribution there by Kyle Martin. He's a very experienced goalkeeper, being in the major league, coming up from the under 17 level, also in the high school level as well. So Invaders has done a good job securing this goalkeeper, especially in this playoff round where they really need to win.
Don't fall, leg on. Yeah, well done. Referee, watch your jersey.
Mitchell coming under some pressure there and losing the ball.
Hey.
As Duncans lost it in the field, and it's right back to Invaders who are trying to go all the way. That's a very aggressive foul right there. Right outside the 18-yard box, I believe. And the goalkeeper is very, very furious. Tajay Calvin. So we see Makodi Barrett receiving a caution there, as that was a very, very aggressive tackle.
Him? Yeah. That's it. Okay.
And we see O'Shane Hunter standing over the ball. He's one of the most experienced players on the team. Good attempt there with O'Shane Davis running over the ball while O'Shane Hunter tried for the far post, but it didn't manage to go on target.
Dad! Yes, sir, I stand. They can't move them. The 3 man there from here, sir. Them a stands yesterday they're not supposed to be around us. They can't move from us. Yeah, go over there so then. They can't move so much commission. They can't move out that area right now. They can't move out that area. Yeah.
Right, where are the right? Oh man. I think we are the teacher. Yeah.
Outside there.
No man, put it back. Put it back. It's my key.
Right, space. Danny, no, Danny, stay quick, man, stay. Yeah, that's space.
Not playing any name?
Yeah. Turn up.
Duncans making one of the passes that they did against Harmony, but this one they wasn't punished for this one. We can remember in the last live game, Duncans versus Harmony, St. Derek Price, he made a mistake and Garl Gooden, he did very, very well and scored from that mistake. So Duncans in this game, they definitely would not want to be making any of those same mistakes again.
Well done.
We see a foul there on Ricardo Griffiths, the man in the number 7.
Right, why don't have to jump early?
Hopefully he lives up to the number and gets a goal for this Invaders team.
Go! Go, Naman! Go!
Shane Plummer, the one they call Messi. And the number 7 for Duncans.
Don't kick it, well. Hey.
A lot of fouls being committed in the middle of the park as both teams are trying to break down the attack of each other before they actually get it started. Whoever wins this midfield battle may virtually well come out being the winner of this game.
And this me see when the ball I go play now. One to this. And this is two on the pan. This one, this man early. When it's passing up, look out for that. When I go cross my boys, I'm gonna hospital left me, I go for that. Drop. Yeah. I'm early, man. Yeah, we have to kick the way I move. Early. They can't teacher. Tell you about time now, yeah? Make sure you see it. Press back. Stop.
For some reason, it seems the Duncans team has a lot of confidence in their goalkeeper as they are playing back to him a lot. As I said, they sometimes get mixed up as we're not seeing effective communication in the centre backs. And that may be something that cost them at some point in time in the game. The supporters here are speaking about how aggressive these Invaders players are, and trust me, over in the countryside, these players are very, very aggressive. When they come to win, they are basically playing at all costs, and we see the number 7 there with a lot of skill. He passes the ball through. However, he was on offside. And we're actually seeing the Invaders players, the forwards, laying up at the front and literally just there waiting on the ball. That must have been something in their playbook, because we see that the midfielders and the defenders, they're doing a very, very good job already. So the attackers, they do not necessarily need to come back to defend.
You know, I didn't carry on this field of nobody know how to move. Kick.
As I said, this Duncans team, they have a lot of confidence in their goalkeeper. The fans are literally wondering why they would pass a ball like that back to him, but they know what they're doing. Or at least we think so.
Jordan, early. Daddy, you move now.
The number 12 there, taking control of the play. Mr. Small with a shot on target. Duncans needs to get a lot more of that if they want to get the first goal in the game.
Yo, come on, come on, get them to the boy. Need all more, say, make it up. Yo, come. Let's fight it. Yo, come. Come, man.
Jesus Christ.
Ocean Plummer passes it. He definitely should have kicked that one. I know it may have been very tight, but trust me, he should have at least let the keeper parry it out. Then that player would have got a chance that he was passing it to.
Put it on the ground, teacher. On the ground.
Good try there by the number 12. Mr. Smalley's been pushing the offense of the team so far, even though he's in the right back position. He's really trying to control the play when he gets the chance to do so. And trust me, definitely we might see him scoring a goal before the end of the 90 minutes today. Good change of play there by Price. We see there being a lot of space on the outside, but for some reason they were trying to go through the middle and lost the ball there. But Duncans has back the ball.
Go, Daddy! Go, Daddy! Go!
And their scores have not been good. Duncans have been passing a lot of ball from the wings, even from the corners, but it's either the players are not latching onto the ball or they haven't been working on this form of attacking at all.
Go on, go on. Run now, run now. My referee, I think most of the time, Tom and Flo in number 5, you know.
Yo. Perfect. See money now, nigga, I feel ya.
Man, you back.
Man, you back, yo.
Are you referee? My referee, but he get a foul, just no referee. And just get a foul. Referee, man, just get a foul. You're not going to bias to us.
Yeah, I am him.
No, hey! I'm on it, 2-4. Just go back. Just go back. There's a line with coach. Just go back. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I want to sit down there.
Good distribution there by the goalkeeper for Duncans, J. Calvin. If his distribution is that good, it would be lovely for him to have a lot more players up there and he just kick the ball out. That's not something they could do too often though, but it probably could work.
That's Simon Land do every day, man. And the piece of land where you used to make you come back and wait for it over land. No, you know. No, nothing in your life, man.
Shane Plummer, the man they call Messi to the captain. Ronaldo Calvin would not be proud of that shot there. It was not so very well struck, but it was easily calmed by the Invaders defender.
I saw me see man I lift up your hand your body you can't tweak it. Good. One shot. Man, me see a headache killing you. And that's why more than tackle him. Go. Go, man.
Yo.
Give it.
Good shot there by the captain, Ronaldo Calvin. Earlier he made a bad one, but this one is a very, very good one. It just didn't go into the inside of the goal.
Man, go up here.
One thing we must look at the running.
You're fucking. That's it. Ball. Wait. Go on, man. Give it up. Outside no. Oh, that is going. Oh, what's that, man? Hey! What up?
Richie, I'm a general. That
Keyboard.
Richie, I'm a general. Walk up there, Richie, walk up. That's how I'm going right now.
Yo, sir.
Good pass there by the number 21. He never started in the game. However, he came on after Javon McLennan had an injury and had to be forced off the field.
Number 5, drop again.
Rushing Hunter in the heart of the defense for the Invaders team.
Second time now, the rest. Come on, man. You have some card. Just going to keep repeating. Right? Yeah, attack from behind. You got the players.
Oh, good try there. Bernard Cunningham, he had a very easy chance. He got it a second time as well. But the handle was very close. We cannot too blame him for that one. And that's a penalty there. The goalkeeper is upset, but the referee doesn't care about that part. You see Ocean Plummer with the ball. He's spotting it. And he's getting in his focus as Sander Price gets back to his feet after he won that penalty for the Duncans team that has a beautiful chance to go ahead. This may be an early preview of what may be to come, as if the game ends with a score tied, it's going to go to a penalty shootout just as it did yesterday. If you're just tuning in, we're here live at the Cooper's Pen playfield for Duncans United in the light blue and white versus Invaders FC in the dark blue, red, and white strips. We are in the second round of the playoffs in the Trelawney Major League, and you're watching here live on the Jamaica Street Sports channel. Ensure to like and share this live. Good goal there by Ocean Plummer.
Go on, then.
Yeah, it's a good thing we're inside.
Come on, good one.
One fly that back one. At them right.
And we have the halftime right there.
Yes, not. Richie, are you bringing spirit, Richie? Someone not a spirit.
We're here now live at the Cooper's Pen playfield for the second playoff game in the Trelawney Major League. So we have here Duncans United FC versus the Invaders FC team. The Duncans team is playing in light blue and white, while the Invaders team is playing in dark blue, red with some white strips. Going through the starting 11 again for the Duncans team, we have in goal the number 1, Tajay Calvin. We also have the number 13, Makode Bart. He received a caution earlier when he did a very, very dangerous tackle just outside the 18-yard box. We have the number 12 for Duncans as well, Jada Small. Number 4, Renardo Calvin, the captain of the team that had a very, very good chance, but he didn't manage to get it into the goal. We also have the number 11, Tajay Hilton, number 17, Derek Price, who won the penalty for the Duncans team earlier, and the number 3, Bervin Miller, as well as number 8, Lennox Gibson, number 7, O'Shane Plummer, the man who scored the penalty, the one they call Messi. Also on the team in the starting 11, we have the number 18, Ronald Cunningham, and the number 5, Gerald Underhill. On the Invaders team in goal, we have Kyle Martin, we have the captain, the number 2, O'Shane Hunter, number 5, Mitchell Dempster, number 7, Ricardo Griffiths, who is showing a lot of skill and is showing some potential in the game as well. We also have the number 3, Akeem Graham, number 9, Odain Frank, number 15, Raymond Allen, and starting on the field was the number 10, Javon McLennan. However, he came off in the 21st minute due to an injury, and the number 21, Tajay Moore, went on for him. Also in the starting 11, we have the number 14, Chavez Johnson, number 11, Rasheen Davis, and finally, we have the number 18, Alex Barrett. So remember, we are here in the knockout stages of the Trelawney Major League. So whoever wins this game will actually go on to face Duanville in the second semifinal that will be played on Sunday right here at the Cooper's Pen playfield. So yesterday we saw Saltmarsh United go up against Cooper's Pen, and Cooper's Pen were actually leading that game, but Saltmarsh came back and they drew the game level at 2-2. Then they went into the penalty shootout where the Cooper's Pen team won the penalty shootout 4 goals to 2. So they move on to now face Jacksontown FC in the first semi-final, which will be played here on Sunday, and the second semi-final on the day, which will be a doubleheader, will be Duanville versus one of these teams. So, so what is going to actually happen is that the semi-final is going to be a two-leg semi-finals. So the first semi-final is going to be here on Sunday, and then the second semi-final will be the following week Sunday, right here again. The following Sunday after that, on June 7th, on July 7th, we will see the finals at the Trelawney Multipurpose Stadium. Fans them barely can hold.
Everybody is here. Look at it.
I'll turn the hand back. I'll turn the hand back.
I feel already with rain the fall.
Yo.
Official. Them can come out? Alright.
Andy. Walk it. Walk it.
No, you have to go back on the field.
Duncans they're making two changes.
You have number. Okay, you have number 18. What do you mean? Alright, come. You have Renata Cunningham, number 18 out.
We'll get back to you with those changes shortly. Good try there by the man who came on.
Come on, no,
And we see a lot of supporters coming here. We see the manager coming in with his overseas supporters to watch a very, very good game. And the manager will be happy to know that his team is leading as well. And if you're just tuning in, we're in the second half now. And the goal scorer of the first goal passes it to the number 10. But Carl Martin is a very good and experienced goalkeeper. And he's not going to let it slip that easily.
Come Duncans United and play to I know. Play to I know. Right. You see me by two. We want to by two. Ready up now. Ready up now. Keep him where you see him. Yeah.
Over this someone.
So getting back to you with those changes for the Duncans team, we had the number 18 Renard Cunningham coming off and the number 10 Garfield Stewart going on. And the second change was Gerald Underhill, the number 5, coming off, and Nathan Walters, the number 9, entering in the second half.
Come on, better than that. Becky, put no.
We see Tajay Hilton there holding his ankle as he spots the ball and stands over it. Just the same. Good sportsmanship there by the Invaders player. And that is what we love to see in the game.
Hide me, man. Hide me.
Give me one, give me for use.
Oh!
St. Derek Price there winning another foul. He does very well in doing so. And remember, he was the one that won the penalty for the Duncans team earlier as well.
Belly up. Lift the ball.
Hey.
And just as we saw in the first half, there's a lot of fouls being committed in the middle of the park as that midfield battle is still going on, with it being currently even at the moment.
That is it.
Good collect there by Tajay Calvin as he comes to look for his pass.
Yo, you know, see me. You don't touch pass.
Ball at his feet. Beautiful goal by the number 10. The fans were asking what kind of number 10 is this? But trust me, now we see what kind of number 10 he is. Garfield Stewart, the new player that we saw in that team feature there. And as he said in that team feature, the team, they're really giving him the responsibility and trusting him to get those goals for the Duncans team. And he's been on for not even 10 minutes and he has his first one already.
That is it, Becky. Well done, boy. Here we are. Work. Hey, good. Yeah.
Red, push up, Red.
And we see the Invaders coach seeking to get back in this game and somehow shuffling to make a change.
Yo. Blow. Come on, Duncans United. We know what the league. I got a big league.
See the number 15 for Invaders coming off. Raymond Allen with the number 12, Lancelot Marsh, going on.
No, I didn't know what I want. But I'm saying TikTok, the one they can't play one. TikTok one. But this is all of TikTok. Ooh. That's what. Let me say I care for it. Yeah. Come on, team.
Duncans with their first corner of the second half.
Good ball, man.
Good try there by Sendai Price. He's a good header of the ball. And it seems Duncans, they spoke about these corners in the half time. As previously, Price wasn't up there for those headers, but maybe they are a little bit more comfortable. And that could have been the reason why he went up there and tried an attempt. Trying to go to the middle there, Shane Plummer. He's getting hit down by two Invaders players. They call him Messi, but trust me, he's getting a lot of hits like his Neymar. And the man that scored the goal earlier, the number 10. Try that goal. Shot was on target, but went straight into the hands of the goalkeeper, Carl Martin.
Yeah, Big B, that's something I want to see. Yes, Price, that's something I want to see.
Hey, Messi, you have to do it simple. I watch this from France. I watch.
Darvin,
I don't think so.
Darvin, yeah.
Dynamite.
Shane Plummer, the man with the experience for the Invaders team.
Time enough, Price. Time enough.
Where Crystal Me talk to them, but me don't want you to talk to me. Hey, you're not friend today. Give me no. Good boy.
Good try there by the number 8.
Try. Try.
Lennox Gibson. Very experienced player for the Duncans team.
Hey, we have that number.
He has a lot of responsibility, and with the team looking to go into the semi-final, we may see him play a very, very big role in them going to the finals as well.
Price, get to the ball, Price.
Gotta go see what's left out line.
Let's go.
Good control there by Lennox Gibson, but he loses the ball. The crowd was very amazed as that was not an easy control right there.
You go challenge, no?
Good goal there by the number 21, the man that came on for the number 10, Tajay Moore for the Invaders football team. And Invaders, they are a fighting team. They won their first playoff game 6-2 against Spicy Hill. And trust me, they have a lot of goals in them. And today, they're going to need more than one.
I 3 times see ball they run past the defender them. 3 times
Shane Hunter, the captain for the Invaders team. Not a very good pass there, and it goes back to the number 10 for Duncans. The man that the fans do not seem to know that much. However, he's making a very good impact as he almost got his second goal, but the keeper is not allowing it.
This we don't like, you know that. This we don't like. And then a trooper. Right. Where's sir? Right.
And we see the number 10 spotting the ball again. He kicked one from the spot earlier. Oh, that one went straight to the keeper as well, but he spilled it on the number 8, Lennox Gibson. He didn't take that opportunity there as he failed to capitalize on it.
Yo, Price. 1 hour, cover.
The number 21 squaring the ball over. Goalkeeper out of his goal. Akeem Graham did very well there trying to get that ball over. But St. Derek Price was there for the save.
Big Bill. Belly up. Yo. Big man. Right. Big man.
Good score there by the Invaders team, and that play actually should have got up instead of appealing because the ball was literally right beside him. He could have put it in the back of the net if he wasn't distracted appealing for a penalty right here.
Run. Yo, press! Come in and make it go over. You can't. Come in and make it go over.
O'Shane Plummer there. Good try. It went straight into the wall though. As the Duncans team is trying to get a counter on.
Ali! Get him out, bro! Good.
The Invaders defender there. He probably forgot which team he was on. We do know he was passing it to his goalkeeper, but you do not want to be doing that at such a position.
First touch out! First touch! Out!
Good collect there by Carl Martin as he finds his pass to the outside to Akeem Graham. But he doesn't manage to keep the ball in play and plays it out to a throw for the Duncans team.
Right.
Go cross, Fred. Go cross.
Good ball in there to the number 9. He doesn't have a good control on that one though. And Nathan Walters will be disappointed in himself with that one. Good ball there out to Akeem Graham. He has help there. Over he goes for the pass into the box. And that was a good acrobatic attack there by Rashane Davis.
Yo, Bridget, see nobody never know. Oh. Nah, go for one.
The Invaders team seems to be playing a lot through their number 3. As we see an offside there by the Duncans United team. We see a foul there drawn on Lancelot Marsh. As we're hearing the fans, they're calling for a caution. However, the referee doesn't see it as the same. And the Invaders team are really getting into their rhythm now as we're approaching the 90 minutes very, very fastly.
Bridget, come on. Bridget.
One of the feet in front of the goal. Press behind you. Drop somebody in front of the goal. Come back, stay there. David, mark your name, David. Press. Press. Come back. We're finding the guy going by you.
No. Hey, control.
No, man.
Messi, you know, come, Messi. Come, man. Wow, Richard.
Good clean move there by Rashane Plummer. Offside there by Lennox Gibson. As the Duncans management is getting a little bit frustrated.
Foot, Messi, foot.
Good foul drawn there by O'Shane Plummer. Is really getting into his game. And the Invaders team, they know he's a very dangerous player. So they're doing their best to keep him from advancing to the goal.
All right, mark up, lands over there, sir.
Tajay Hilton passing it to his fellow teammate there, Dervin Miller, who went straight to goal. Good ball out to Akeem Graham. One drops, they call him. And as I said, the Invaders team are having a lot of success when they play through that number 3. And they will do very well if they continue to do so. Lennox Gibson passes it over to the captain who gets the 3rd goal of the game. Renardo Calvin. We see a lot of happiness here for the Duncan supporters, the management team, and everyone. They are now relieved as they were under some pressure there when the Invaders team came back with 1 goal. The task at hand is now a little bit harder for the Invaders team, but trust me, as I said, they do have some goals in them, but the time may not be here for them to get them. The referee almost cautioning the number 14 there, Chavez Johnson. However, he got some advice from the linesman and he heard to it and placed back the card in his pocket. He's cautioning the player, speaking to him, as this Invaders team is playing a little bit rough and they definitely do not want the game to get out of control. Good pass there to the outside by the number 10. And the fans, the management team are calling for a foul there. But the Duncans team did not get it.
Come over. Yeah.
Shane Plummer doing very well with the ball there. He's a very sneaky one, very slippery, moving in and around those defenders very easily. Good attempt there to the inside by the number 10 from the Duncans team.
Problem in. Seven and nine.
Garfield Stewart, since he came onto the park, has been demanding most of these spot kicks, and he's been doing very well. And this one is a better opportunity, being closer than the other spot kicks that he has taken so far. As we see the Invaders team making a change with the number 7 coming off, which is Ricardo Griffiths, and the number 19 going on.
Oh, number 7 out for them, and then number 15. They have Griffith out, and they have our Sterling in. Seven is okay.
So back again with the change, we saw the number 7 Ricardo Griffiths coming off on the number 19 Sir John Sterling going on.
Forever TV one.
Oh, we saw the Invaders player falling there. There was no contact when he fell. However, they would really love a penalty at the moment.
I don't know what to do.
Falling to the ground there. Shane Plummer. He does very well collecting those fouls.
You can't hurt big man, you can't hurt the ball. Man, you can't hurt the ball. I'm not playing.
Hold on. How you come up?
And we see a change for the Duncans team with the number 8 coming off. Lennox Gibson, as I said, is a very experienced player, but now with the Duncans team up 3 goals and Invaders having 1, we see the number 14, Shad Brown, coming on.
Simple.
Good skill there by Shane Plummer, as he's twisting and turning a very small space, and he makes it look as if he has the whole entire field for himself.
Well, if we take him and 500 and take a peanut and none, you don't change it. Take a nut, someone. See, man, take a nut. Take a nut. We say we don't get no change. Check it. They were killing me.
We see a lapse of concentration there by Ocean Hunter. The captain for the Invader team advancing into the middle of the park, moving from the defense as they really need a few more goals to get back into this one.
Nice PS behind both jobs. Simple. Press, go inside. Control.
Good distribution there by Dervin Miller. However, the captain, Ronaldo Calvin, was not fast enough to get that one under control. Good try there by Mr. Small. The number 12, the right back for the Duncans team that has been very, very well in the offensive side of the game as well.
Stop Dervin. Dervin, drop.
Good overlap there by the same number 12, Mr. Small. He got some contact there. However, the ball went for a corner and it wasn't enough for them to get another penalty. Ooh. Good try there by Chad Brown. He didn't manage to get a solid head on that one, but it was slightly moving towards the goal.
Yo! Oh, what a man!
The Invaders team getting urged to kick the ball long as the time is running out and they're coming under a lot of pressure there. We see Garfield Stewart a little bit frustrated there as the easier option could have been to pass the ball to him and he simply tapped it in. Being the man expected to score most of the goals, he's very hungry for them.
Look at ball. Come on, lads, man.
No, but him a walk and so and nobody now come back. Yes. Yo, 1 hour now.
We see the number 10 there calling for the ball as he waits in the box. As Duncans seeks to get their fourth goal in this one.
Come here the back, boy. Sorry.
Drop it over there. Nice get bang.
Keep one. Hey.
How
many names?
Inside, put that on the floor. Yes.
Sorry, Garvey.
Irvin, let's go. Stop off, man. Come on, later. Come on. Come on, quicker.
Work! Hey, Ren, you now play forward.
Tell him 2 more, my general. Tell him 2 more. Yeah, you start chippy balling, brother. Yeah, chippy balling, brother.
Who?
That's it. Okay.
Also, near place, where name again?
Ren.
No, man. Where they put on?
No, man, Ren a play good, man. Ren a play good.
We see a foul there on O'Shane Hunter. He's walking as if he is carrying an injury as well, but definitely being the captain and the man with the experience, he wouldn't want to come off of the field knowing that he's in a losing position right now. Solid kick there by the number 3, Akeem Graham. But he didn't manage to get it on target.
Becky!
See the captain coming off. Number 4.
Becky reaching us now.
With the number 15. The candy on parchment going on.
What I say you play now? Oh, no, can't.
The Kenyan Parchment, the player that just went on, is a high schooler attending the Cornwall College High School. And he's seeking to get some experience here going into the Costa Cup with September quickly approaching. We hear the fans speaking about him as well because he's the son of a very well-known referee, Mr. Parchment. Good collect there by Tajay Calvin as he seeks to waste some time, smiling with it as well.
Hey! Run!
Come on, take that.
Good ball out to the right to Akeem Graham. The man that has been contributing the most. And he's going into the 18-yard box. And Invaders they're not capitalizing at the moment. And for some reason their goals aren't coming.
Price, price, price.
Another time there by Chad Brown.
Price, where's the price?
The Duncans team are not hurrying to score as they're currently leading 3-1. And if you're just tuning in, you're watching live here on the Jamaica Street Sports channel. The second game in this round 2 playoff of the Trelawney Major League. Good goal there. And the referee also calls it. The Kenyan Parchment. He's been on the field less than 10 minutes. And he got the last goal in this one for Duncans United as they win 4-1. Oh God, I'm here. Your phone on? Yeah, put it on silent. And we have here Mr. Michael Mosley from the Invaders team. Invaders was a team that they haven't been playing football for a very long time, and coming into this competition, a lot of teams weren't encouraged knowing that they got into it. But how do you feel reaching this far in the competition, not playing football for such a very long time?
Well, you know, this is a combination of training, comeback. I mean, it shows perseverance and resilience. As you said earlier, football hasn't been played in the Bunkers region from before COVID. So it's a very good statement. It's a tribute to the type of football ability that is in the region, in the Wakefield division, coming out. And this is something good to build on. It's a good stepping stone. We would have really liked to have gone further, but we'll take what we have learned this season and we'll use it to build upon. Kudos to the winners. They were a good team, and we wish them continued success. But we a little disappointed right now. But we will build from this. We have under 18 coming up soon, and we will transition some of these under 18 players into the senior team. Um, it's a stepping stone. It's a cornerstone to have reached the playoffs after being out of competition for so many years. And so we will really take this season. We will go back to the drawing board. You know, we look at some films and see, okay, what needs to be done, the transition, you know, the positions we need to add players, improve on our training. Lot of lethargy still on the team after being away from football for so long. But you know, kudos to the guys. They gave their best effort today. A few bounces the other way. We had a better game, but we're grateful. Thanks for the opportunity to have reached so far, and it's testament and a tribute to Invaders.
Great. So as you speak about stepping stones, we saw in the last game you actually won 6-2, and now to go down 4 goals to 1, we would have thought that the Invaders team would have scored a few more goals today. So what are your thoughts on only getting 1 goal out of this one?
Well, you know, football is it's a game of energy, and we gave up a penalty at the end of the first half,
Yes.
and it kind of swung the momentum. And when the half turned over, we gave up early, another soft goal early. We came
Yes.
back 2-1, was pressing for the equalizer. We put in extra forwards, pressing for the equalizer, and then they scored their third goal. So we went down 3-1 at that point. At that
Yes.
point, now we're fighting from behind, coming back forward, right? So it switched the energy. You know, football is a game of energy and of chemistry. So we tweaked the lineup to try to make room for the shortfall. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the tying goal when we went down 2-1 when we gave up that soft second goal.
Yes.
We couldn't get the equalizer at that point, and by overlapping, they scored on the counter. We went down 3-1, and we were pressing from there. It's an uphill battle from there. But kudos to the winning team. Kudos to the winning team. A very good team, very well coached team, and we'll take this as a stepping stone. It's a building block, right?
Great. So we
Yeah.
saw a lot of good plays by the number 3 out on
Mhm.
the right midfield side. However, we saw that at sometimes the players weren't necessarily playing through him. So would you say that your team actually followed the game plan that you came here with today?
Yes, but we had some lapses. We had some serious lapses. Like I said, when once we went down 2-0, we had to make some tweaks to the game plan. We had to switch our lineup. We had to give up the central. We gave up the middle to put in additional forwards to press. We scored 2-1, and we pushed for that equalizer. Right. Unfortunately, they scored the third goal before we could have equalized, and it really turned it into an uphill battle from there.
Yes. So with the Invaders team exiting the competition now, what would you like to say to your fans and your well-wishers and supporters that are looking forward to seeing you guys in the 2025 edition of the Trelawney Major League?
Well, we'll be back new and improved. We'll take a look at our shortcomings, our short spots. We'll strengthen where it needs to be strengthened. We'll add some midfielders, definitely. We have a few aged players. We're looking forward to the under 18 competition, where we'll see some of the young people, the transitional players. We have a lot of young people that we use from time to time. So we'll be looking forward to see how they transition, see what put them on the field, see what's going on. You know, football is a generational game.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it's a generational game. So we're looking forward to great things from them. We'd like to thank Queen of Spain, Wakefield Division, all our fans that supported us, and we we'll give you something to look forward to next year. Thank you very much,
Looking
Generals.
forward to seeing you next year as well.
It's an honor, sir. It's an honor.
All right, thank you.
All right. Good deal.
Yeah, charge for it. Charge for it. I've walked from the two of them already tonight. That's why we can't do it. I'm just lucky. I work just for the company.
We have here Victor Caden, one of the coaches for the Duncans team. So last year going to the finals and losing to Duanville, how do you feel on that road going back to the finals winning today?
Uh, First and foremost, we want to thank God for this victory.
Yes.
We needed it. It's a boost in confidence for us. I think last year was done and dusted. This year, new competition. We want to be back where Duncans belong, up at that top spot. Unfortunately, we didn't progress last season. We are looking to progress all the way this season. So it's just work. As you can see, it's work. Work, work, work. Non-stop working.
Yes, so last year a lot of pressure was on the number 7, but we saw you went ahead and did some recruiting and you have a wonderful number 10. So how is the team looking in strengths with the numbers right now?
I think our number 7, Shane Plummer, wonderful player, talented, very creative. We went and got some addition to the team to bolster our attack. I think it pretty much is work. It's good. We're building around him. We just want to know that he's one of those players that we look up to in games, in crucial games.
Yes.
He's one of them we look up to. So
Yes.
if he doesn't perform, I think somewhat we're on that lackluster road. Yes.
Yes. So would you say your team followed the game plan today? You guys won, but I could see some frustration earlier in the game. So would you say you guys actually followed the game plan winning today?
I think good question. I think we players took to the script. They played accordingly and played really well. In some tantrums, they didn't play according to how we wanted to, but it is football. We said do X, sometimes you get Y, if you understand what I mean. So
Yes.
it is football. But nevertheless, we wanted to win, we got the victory, and we got 4 goals.
Great.
Yes.
So, how was the management team thinking in the game when Invaders got that goal and it kind of got close where it was 2-1 at the moment?
I I think we held our nerves knowing they got back one. Yes, the momentum shift, but we so managed to overcome that by scoring 2 more goals. So I think it is football, and they say if you don't take your chances, they'll come back around. And I think in the first half we got numerous chances where we could have been easily up 4-love, and it's just one of those games. I think we deal with it well. We manage it well.
Very well done. So, see you guys in the semi-finals
All right.
against
Thanks much.
Duanville.
Thanks much.
And we have Tajay Calvin here, the goalkeeper for the Duncans team. He was at the Harmony FC team last year, and now he's at Duncans on the road to the finals. So, how do you feel about your performance today?
Tell you the truth, still, I feel great, I feel great, man, car. I'll dream about this, man, I tell them, police injury, so I want to reach a final for at least police can play. You see me? I want police can play final. So, I come out as we go in a training ground, coach tell me, say, work on that in a game. You can see it late half in a game, but first half, it never there show. So, late down in a game, it start show now. So I feel good performance with the 2 brilliant save there to
Yes.
keep my side in it. I feel good, man. Feel proud. Proud of myself. Keep good this season. Final more reach, believe.
Very well said. So, as you said, you did very well, and I could see the happiness, and you're really enjoying it here. So, how do you feel being here now at the Duncans team compared to last season?
Feel good, better organization, terms from training, management, coaching staff. Me love that when I come here so because last season the players them not really train with the first club where me at. So I come to a more serious club. As you can see, we are executing it on the field because training and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So going into next game, how do you feel going into the semifinals with the final coming up?
How do I feel? We feel great till we make the semi final. We are go up against a really tough team like Dunsville. So Friday, Friday we go back to the training ground and also Saturday morning and see if we can work on some stuff going to the semi final.
All right. Very well said. See you at that game on Sunday.
Yeah, brilliant.
So there you have it here for the second playoff game in the Trelawney Major League. We saw Duncans United winning 4 goals against 1 from the Invaders SC team. So we now have the two semifinals set. The first semifinal will be Jacksontown FC versus the winner from yesterday, Cooper's Pen FC, and the second semifinal will be Duanvale FC versus Duncans FC, which is actually a replay of the final that happened last year. So we see the final coming earlier in the semi-final based on how the table played out. So you're watching us live here on the Jamaica Street Sports channel. All games will be live here on the Jamaica Street Sports channel. So you want to ensure that you like, share, and subscribe.